Hello my darlings, today we're going to make my cranberry sauce. I cannot stand canned cranberry sauce, so it's only natural I came up with my own. The first thing you need will be Dole's pineapple orange juice concentrate. That's what I'm using. If you can find generic brand of that concentrate, that's fine. I could not find it, so I'm using Dole's. I always use Dole's because they just don't have the pineapple and orange concentrate around here other than Dole's. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is add in my cranberries. I'm using 16 ounces of frozen cranberries. You can use fresh if you like. However, frozen was cheaper for me to buy. So, of course, you know I'm a bargain girl. That's what I bought. Make sure you stir constantly while cooking your cranberry sauce. You do not want your berries to burn at the bottom. You don't want that burnt taste, especially on Thanksgiving. You want everything to be perfect, so just get a regular kitchen spoon like I'm using or whatever else, you know, and make sure you stir periodically when making your cranberry sauce. The next thing I'm going to add will be my sweetener. I'm using Splenda, but you're more than welcome to use regular sugar. It really does not matter. I use Splenda because I was cooking so much today. I ran out of sugar, so I'm using Splenda. So go ahead and stir that up. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn my heat up to high. So from medium high, we're going to go up to high because I want to bring this to a boil. Keep stirring. And it's going to take a while before we get a boil. And I also added a little bit of water, maybe half a cup. It's going to take a while before we get our boil, but it's going to happen. You pretty much want to cook your cranberries until they pop or until they fall apart. So there's our boil. As soon as it starts to boil like this, turn it down to medium. So I already did that. I'm just waiting for the heat to go down. I'm stirring like I told you we should be doing. We don't want it to stick to the bottom and get that nasty burnt taste. And if it takes too long, you can actually just remove it from the heat until it's completely, the bubbles are completely down. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to stir. When the bubbles are down, we're just going to go ahead and let it simmer on low for about 5 to 10 minutes. So the next thing I want you to do is get a glass bowl. And we're going to transfer the cranberry sauce from the pot to the glass bowl. Please be careful. I do not want you to burn yourself, and make sure the kids are not in the kitchen while you're doing this. We definitely don't want to burn our kids. So make sure the kids are not around when you're pouring it, and be careful. Go ahead and cover that with plastic wrap, and you are going to refrigerate it for 4 hours. So make sure you cook this first thing in the morning, because actually it's going to be a minimum of 4 hours. After that 4 hours, here is your delicious sweet and tangy cranberry sauce, homemade from the scratch. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and visit me on my blog, www.rosepetalstv.com. Later. Bye.